So good evening, sir. Welcome.
Good evening.
So the AIADMK Interim General Secretary, Mr. Edappadi K. Palaniswamy, claimed that 10 legislators of the ruling DMK government were in touch with the AIADMK party. For that, the senior member of DMK, Mr. R.S. Bharati, had said that 50 plus MLAs of AIADMK are in touch with DMK. So both the parties are mutually criticizing each other. So what is the truth behind this, sir?
We should ignore what R.S. Bharati said. He is a local politician speaking in local language about all the lies. So we cannot rely on his version. But with regard to the Edappadi Palaniswamy, what I want to say is that you are a leader of the party. Even if 10 MLAs are approaching you, is it a political strategy to expose the fact in public platform? And if you, that should be kept as a secret. That is a political diplomacy. You should not leak the secret. But now you said that 10 MLAs are approaching. Now what Stalin will do? He will alert intelligence department and inquire who are all those 10 MLAs. Definitely they will be identified. After that, Stalin will reprimand them, or he will threaten them, and everything will be put in a right shape. So how Palaniswamy can do like this without any political strategy? That is why I am asking Edappadi Palaniswamy to read about MGR. These are all the people who are all in leading post in ADMK. They don't know anything about MGR, a political acumen of MGR, political strategy adopted by MGR. MGR has got so many spies inside the DMK party. Most of the cadres of ADMK do not know this. He had got so many spies. A person, he was a minister in DMK cabinet. He was very close to Karnataka. He was a spy of MGR. He will be informing all the inside secrets, whatever meeting has been held, whatever the decision has been taken by Karnataka, everything will be passed out to MGR by the spy who was very close to Karnataka. This is how MGR had run the party. You people should know MGR had got spies even inside the Karnataka's house. And even with regard to the Jayalalitha, you take it, Jayalalitha will not open his mouth because so many people will be approaching Jayalalitha. She will not open her mouth, because if she opens her mouth, Karnataka will be alerted. So I have my own doubt that whether Edappadi Palaniswamy has got the strategy, election strategy, or political strategy, or political ability of MGR and Jayalalitha. You should not have made such a comment. And with regard to the R.S. Bharati, just for tit for tat, he has been telling that we also for 40 MLAs were approaching them. What is the necessity of getting 40 MLAs? Already DMK had got 8 more MLAs, more than the majority, and they have got their allies. So they need not to concentrate on those 40 MLAs. But what I'm thinking is, whether there is dissatisfaction among the DMK cadres, DMK MLAs. That is true, because what Stalin had done is, while forming the cabinet, Stalin had made 10 ministers who are all DMK, ADMK loyalists. Most of the cabinet members were from ADMK. You take example of Segar Babu. Previously he was in ADMK. Senthil Balaji was in ADMK. Eva Velu was in ADMK. And Eva Velu, Senthil Balaji, and Segar Babu, they were all brought up by Jayalalitha. And what about Muthuswamy? He was brought by MGR. KKSSR Ramachandran, Kannappan, most of the people. So more than 10 ministers or ADMK who were in ADMK were made as ministers. So there was a dissatisfaction among the DMK cadres, particularly among the DMK MLAs, that without giving their chance, without giving chance for them, Stalin had made most of the MGR sympathizers, MGR loyalists as ministers. So they may be dissatisfied with this, most of the MLAs who did not get a berth in the ministry. and they might have been dissatisfied. So they might have approached the Edappadi to switch over the sites. But these things should be kept very secret, and Edappadi should have not made it as public, and which shows this lack of political strategy, political ability, or political acumen. And Edappadi is lagging in this aspect. That is what I want to say on this issue.
So the BJP senior leader of Tamil Nadu, Mr. H.Raja, criticized the DMK government that one of the Tamil Nadu intelligence officer had involved in strengthening the Ltte organization in Tamil Nadu once again. However, he did not mention the name of the officer blatantly. But on the other hand, the Tamil Nadu Law Minister, Mr. S. Raghupati, had opposed the allegation that was made by H.Raja as a baseless accusation. There is no proof for the criticism that was made by Mr. H.Raja. So what do you say on this?
It is an untrue statement. It is without any base. H.Raja had made this comment. He should not have made such a comment against DMK, because DMK is not such a party who would support LTTE activities. Right from the beginning, you can see. And even when MGR was alive, MGR was the Chief Minister, it was MGR who had given financial support to Mr. Prabhakaran for forming that LTTE, and only with the help of the money which MGR had given, Prabhakaran had bought all the equipments and arms and ammunition. That is why LTTE was strengthened. MGR had given in crores. MGR's aim was not to create violence. MGR said that you get your own country. Tamilians are suffering like anything. I was born in Sri Lanka, so whatever support you want, I can give. This is what MGR had helped LTT and Prabhakaran. DMK at any point of time, DMK had not given any help, even while they were in power, and even while they were in opposition. They had not given any support to LTT. And when MGR had given crores of rupees as donation, Karunanidhi had given 50,000 rupees to Prabhakaran. That 50,000 rupees was not enough even to buy a gun. So this is how Karunanidhi's contribution to the LTT was made. And not only that, it was Karunanidhi, it was DMK who were instrumental for the killings of innocent 150,000 Tamils during the time of war at Sri Lanka. Because mercilessly they were killed by Rajapaksa, Mahinda Rajapaksa. At that time DMK was in power at the center. They were in coalition ministry. If they just threatened Sonia that, and they would resign from the cabinet, Sonia would have done that, would not have helped the Sri Lanka government to make such a huge killings. It was DMK who was responsible right from the beginning for all the losses made to the Sri Lankan Tamils. Even after that, after the killing has been over, after the 150,000 Tamilians were killed, after Prabhakaran was mercilessly killed, after Prabhakaran's son was mercilessly killed, after Prabhakaran's 12-year-old son was killed mercilessly, even that UNO, United Nations Organization Human Rights Commission, they have made indictment against Rajapaksa. And even London, that UK government didn't allow Rajapaksa, because previously they had invited Mahinda Rajapaksa to UK. After knowing all these things, all these violations, all these merciless killings by Rajapaksa, they said, Rajapaksa, don't come to UK. This is what they said. But what these people had done, these DMK people, after these merciless killing, and T.R. Balu, Kanimodi, Thirumavalavan, they all went to Sri Lanka, and they all handshaked with Mahinda Rajapaksa. Mahinda Rajapaksa had given a dinner to all these people, and they have given, what is that, they expressed their greetings to Rajapaksa. This is how they are all traitors of Sri Lankan Tamils, Karunanidhi and DMK. And when the facts remains to be so, how H.Raja can give such an accusation against the DMK that they are helping the LTTE? So it because by making such statement, he is giving a very great tribute to DMK. They will not do that. They are anti-Tamils. They are involved in Tamil activities right from the beginning. That is why I strongly condemned Mr. H.Raja for having made such an irresponsible statement, and by making the DMK as the heroes by helping the Sri Lankan Tamils with the accusation that they helped the Sri Lankan Tamils and they helped the Ltte, because even if the accusation is true, the chief of intelligence and will not do anything without the knowledge of the government, without the permission of the government. Here we have got a government who are anti-Tamils, who had involved in all activities against the Sri Lankan Tamils. So whether they would have allowed this intelligence chief to give training to Ltte, so it will never happen. So I strongly object, I strongly condemn the statement given by Raja. Don't give any such a tribute to DMK. That is what my request to H. Raja.